Stephen Martinez interviews Jesus on the subject of religion and violence. The interview took place in Wilkesdale, Queensland, Australia, on the 7th of September 2012.
I'm Stephen Martinez from the University of Queensland.
Yeah.
I'm here to interview, of course, yourself, AJ Miller, for my Religion, Peace and Violence class, specifically on the topic of religion and violence, and does religion cause violence, and how can religion help create peace building among interfaiths?
Very good questions.
So, first, of course, to start out, I'd like to ask you, can you give me a brief overview of your religious ideologies and philosophy?
Well, the best thing to do is to say that we don't have a religious ideology, but we do have a lot of beliefs about love. So we feel that love should be involved in every single interaction with every single thing on the planet. So this includes politics, religion, economics, a medical profession, and any other form or of endeavour on the planet should be governed by love. If it's governed by love, then we can create a lot of beautiful things on the planet. If it's not governed by love, then we're going to create a lot of disasters on the planet, which is what we're currently doing. Secondly, there are two forms of love. There's the kind of love that comes from within the individual, that's expressed outward to any person or thing around about. And then there's the kind of love that comes from God that can enter the individual. And we believe that this love that comes from God that enters the individual can transform the individual and therefore help them become more loving in their expression of their love that comes out of them towards the rest of the world and the rest of the environment, the things in the world. And we feel that there's only a few things that need to be done to make sure that this love enters the person. One is to be in a state of humility, and the second one is to be open to truth, but not just to our personal truth, but also to universal truth, to divine truth. And we feel that process is a very scientific sort of a process, a process that's governed by what's happening in the world around us, and then putting into place some ideas that we can then test to see are true or not. So that's the underlying philosophy in a very small nutshell.
Of course.
Obviously, there's a lot more involved in that. There's 700 hours of videos that we've produced already about those kind of subjects. So that obviously there's a lot involved in those particular things. But that's the underlying principles. Yeah.